Hello again, all Life Path number 9s. This is your September reading for 2019. If you notice, I've now got a banner for the channel, for my YouTube channel and also my Facebook page. Why dice, you ask? Is because, like throwing dice in a dice game, you never know what you're going to get. And that's how life is sometimes. It's a little bit like the Forrest Gump movie that says life is like a box of chocolates, you never know what you're going to get. I've just kind of inserted dice into there because it just made sense to me. So, and there's numbers on it, so because I do numerology as well. So this is the reason behind the dice on my banner. So anyway, I'm going to pop this down now. This month I've decided that I'm going to do a horseshoe spread, what I call a horseshoe spread. I've shuffled your deck and split the cards, and I will lay those cards out in the horseshoe spread in a moment. At the end of the reading, we have one Wisdom of the Oracle card message that I will read out of the book at the end of the main spread. So, right, let's get underway with your message for September. I've already done the astrology and numerology for September as well. If you want to go back and watch the cosmic events for September, that's already up. So, right, I'm going to lay your cards out and see what we get. Just drop them on the floor. And with doing a spread, I can use clarifying cards. So this spread I used to do a little while ago. It's you have the middle card that all cards pull off the middle card, and your middle card is the Three of Michael, which reads, "Release the past. You will grow from the situation. Time heals all wounds." This being your central card, I'll get into these other cards here that may explain why you've got this as a central card. This is the Three of Swords in the normal tarot, which depicts three swords going through a heart, like piecing a heart. So somewhere along the something's happened basically to make you feel a little bit like a wounded heart sort of type thing. Says, release the past, you will grow from the situation. Time heals all wounds. Especially with what's happening out in the planetary astrology at the moment, we'll call it that way. A lot of things from the past are coming up to be released. So I don't think this is a broken heart, broken relationship, all that sort of type thing. But this is just some of the gunk that we have to get rid of in our internal system and leave the baggage in the past sort of type thing. So maybe there's a little bit of work to be done on releasing the past, but we'll get into the rest of these cards to see where we're going with that Three of Michael. Your past card also is quite telling. It's Five of Ariel. This is feeling left out in the cold, feeling like you don't have enough finances or enough money sort of type thing. I'll read what it says at the bottom though. You needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. Two very telling cards there for the month of September for Life Path number 9s. This being your central card, this being your past card. Maybe you're still sort of dealing with this sort of stuff. You've not quite left it in the past. It's coming into this month too, because that's why you've got this card. You've only got one major arcana card, and that's in your present position, which is the next card. I will bring it up now though, because it says peace. And this is with Archangel Azrael, and it says, release the past. There is a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. So there's your past, there's your present, and there is the central theme card in the center position. So I think you're still sort of working through some of this emotional baggage, it could be, from the past. But like, that's why you've got a major arcana card saying let go and let God. Sometimes we don't know where we're headed in life. We don't know why these things have happened or anything like that. It's basically, if we all knew our destiny, we would have arrived, 10 years ago, sort of type thing. Again, it comes down to a time thing. There's this period of time here that you've got to work on these sorts of things. Even this, this is a general reading. It could be somebody that's broken your heart, whatever. But you can be free of all this baggage, basically. Don't bring it into the future sort of thing. You need to deal with this in the present. Sorry guys, I'm going to have a drink of water. Your future card here is the Page of Ariel. It says reliable, clever, educated and balanced. An excellent opportunity will be offered to you, scholarships or the pursuit of education, time to get to work. And that's your future card. From what I can see on the table here, with working out all this sort of, these sorts of things at the beginning of the month, you have only a certain amount of time to release that baggage. Excuse me, sorry guys. Because you've got 3 Gabriel cards coming up here, and Gabriel is the 1 suit, the 5 suit, which means you're going to be up and running very, very shortly. Maybe this is a little bit more education about some pursuit that you're involved in. Yes, scholarships or the pursuit of education, time to get to work. So you're not going to have too much time to basically find your peace in life, to let the past go, I'm going to say. Because it says release the past, there is a more enriching future coming, let go and let God. And then you get this card. Pages are always messengers as well. The Page of Ariel here, it's some sort of message about more education, upskilling it could be. You might have to upskill in your job, upskill in your business. This it's pretty open-ended, this page, but there will be news and messages in the future about this endeavour. So I'm going to go straight into your best path to follow, which is the Knight of Gabriel, confident, enthusiastic, courageous and charismatic. Time to take action, great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do. Sorry guys, a bit of a tickle in my throat. And this is your best path to follow. Sorry. Like it says, time to take action, great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing what to do. So like I said, you don't have much time, dealing with that past issues, past dramas, whatever you want to call them. There is a Pisces full moon in September, I think around the 14th, don't quote me on that one, but that could also be bringing up these types of feelings. Pisces is quite a watery sign, quite a deep sign. This could be why these are coming up as well, this sort of emotions baggage to be dealt with. Neptune rules Pisces, and Neptune is, if you know anything about planets, is a watery sort of domain as well. So yeah, best path to follow, it's up and at 'em and go get 'em, guys. Whether it's upskilling, doing all that sort of type thing. And once you've got over that baggage from the past, or any traumas from the past, or any situations from the past, it's time to leave them in the past. Let go, let God. Release the past. There is a more enriching future coming, and it's coming quite swiftly because it's your best path to follow. Your environment card is quite a telling card too. The 6 of Gabriel here. It reads, congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next projects, awards, scholarships and promotions. So that's 2, saying awards, scholarships or promotions. So take that time too in life to congratulate yourself. The universe is giving you this card saying they're congratulating you, but it's always a good thing to, even pat yourselves on the back, because that emotional baggage stuff is hard to get rid of, not unless you're a pro sort of type thing. I know you're a life path number 9, and you've probably done it many times before, but just take that as, the universe is patting you on the back. It won't hurt for you to pat yourself on the back too, because this is your environment card. This is going from the start of September right to the end of September. Congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to your next project, awards, scholarships or promotions. So that's a really good card. We then get your hopes and fears card, which is the 7 of Gabriel. Stand up for what you believe in, have confidence, claim your personal power. Again, this is a Pegasus horse here. It's flying through the air. This is just sort of telling me to, tell you, have confidence in yourself. You can do this. You've got 3 Gabriel cards here all in a row. The 6, the 7 and the Knight. They're all fast moving cards. You can do this. Just trying to remember where they all were. Time to take action. Instinctively knowing what to do. You're a life path number 9. You will instinctively know what to do, but don't let it don't let anybody knock you off of not claiming your personal power. You've done this, you've created this, whatever the situation is, especially when you get the page of Ariel here. It's your success. Don't let anybody sort of knock you off that pedestal, I'm going to say, even though, I don't kind of like that phrase. I don't like putting people on a pedestal or anything like that. But, this is a card saying, claim your personal power. You've got this. Stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence. Claim your personal power. So don't let that be a fear. We all have personal power at some stage in life. So now it's your time. Don't fear it either. And why I say don't fear it is because your final outcome card is the 8 of Michael. Saying that this card here, it says you can be free, make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing clearly. This isn't a clearly sort of, you're not seeing clearly if you get a card like this. This is kind of, oh no, I don't want to be seen, I don't want to do this. I'm just trying to think here. This is claiming your personal power. This is claiming, walking out those gates and feeling empowered by doing it. This is not getting stuck in, just trying to bring the cards up, getting stuck in these past cards sort of type thing. Not that I think you will, because you have this card down here saying congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. But I'm going to pull a clarifying card on this, but I think it's more that, swing those gates out, it's time, this is your time sort of type thing. It's time to stand up and believe in yourself and have confidence. So, that's a big telling card, those two. That's your hopes and fears. So that's your kind of your emotional card. This being your final outcome card. You're still kind of holding on to that, oh no, I don't want to do this, I don't want to go there, or no, I'm quite comfortable back here sort of type thing. As it says, you can be free, make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing clearly. But I'm going to pull out a clarifying card on that one. Can we have a clarifying card on the 8 of Michael, please? So we got the King of Raphael, and it says, yes, it is safe to trust. Definitely safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. So that's your clarifying card. So again, it's quite a watery sort of, it's a cups, it's all about emotions. It's your only Raphael card. It says, yes, it's safe to trust. Yes, it's safe to trust to open those gates. The ability to accomplish many things at once. Put that card down because you've got all these cards here saying the ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. So I think that is basically a really good card to finish on. The King of Raphael here. It is safe. Yes, it's safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. So that's a really good card to end on. Interesting to see what your wisdom of the Oracle card is. I'm just going to put these on. And it's happy, happy, but this card came out reversed, and it's number 26. So when this particular deck, when they come out reversed, you read the protection message, it's called. It says, lighten up, because this is the time to be ridiculous and silly. See the world through the eyes of a clown, and don't take yourself or any situation right now too seriously. Have fun, be playful, and make laughter the order of the day. You'll be surprised by how everything, page, just seems to fall into place with humour when humour leads the way. Being happy and light-hearted is a wonderful icebreaker. Life is meant for play and as well as work, for laughter as well as tears, for celebration as well as focus. Spirit wants you to sparkle through. Spirit wants to sparkle through you today. Smile and enjoy each breath and each moment. Miracles lie in the silly things today. So that's your wisdom of the Oracle card message. So lighten up, guys. Don't take yourself too seriously. These sorts of cards come into mind. And you've only got one major arcana card, so and it's a good one. It's basically called peace. Well, it is called peace, sort of thing. Release the past. There is a more enriching future. Letting go and letting God. So, and lighten up. As this card says, lighten up. So I think that's a really good card to go with that one, because especially when you have, fears, hopes and fears cards like this, and then the Eight of Michael comes out and says that, you can be free, make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing clearly. And then you get this card. So not all reverse cards are bad cards. These cards tend to show you the potholes in the road, so you can avoid them. So lighten up on yourself, have a bit of fun, smile, and be happy. So I'm going to leave your reading there. If at any stage you feel like you need a personal reading, you know where to contact me. Sun Moon Tarot and Numerology, my Facebook page, or through YouTube. But I've also got the information down the bottom of the video. So we'll catch you all next time, and enjoy your September and be happy.